Welcome to Black Love Matters, with a service therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other.
A fine Anna Brock Michelle.
Or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Who is you?
I'm Nero.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 355, y'all.
Hey.
Be sure to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. It's Black one, okay? Oh, you here rubbing up on me?
Oh, I sure am.
Oh, you trying to get my shea butter off me?
Shea butter, baby. Messing up your sheets.
Oh, my God.
I already done messed up my pillow. Nero already know. I'm trying this new routine on my hair.
Naomi done messed up so many goddamn
And I done messed up the pillowcase so bad that now I just only can sleep on one pillowcase. Because one went just so bad because I used like a newer bonnet and I thought I rinsed, because you know when you get them bonnets, y'all, you got to rinse it to get the ink out. But I guess I didn't, honey. And you mixing that with oil, it's a wrap. Mm-hmm. So I'm just using that as like my top pillow for everything, which makes it a little easier. So I don't have to stress as much when I do this. Like, cause I don't know, y'all know I'm on the fence when I'm doing my hair. The goal is to get Sisterlots, but I'm trying to see, cause it's a commitment. Why everything black women do, we just can't do it, huh? We just can't be carefree black women, can we? Like and don't get me wrong, I'm super excited about Sisterlots. I think I'm gonna thrive. I think I'm gonna enjoy them. Mm-hmm. But with Sisterlots, it ain't like you getting box braids. You just can't get them. And be like, I'll check with you in a couple months. Mm-hmm. And the thing with COVID going on, it's so much harder to get, like, not only the appointments, because all the locticians I'm looking at, like, they're super professional. You can get appointments. But it's like the follow-up you have to do. Mm-hmm. Like, you have to basically go for a consultation. Then you got to put some Testalots in. Then you come back. Then you actually do the installation. That can take anywhere between a day to 3 days, depending on how fast the stylist is, density of your hair, all the above, right? I don't need to go down the list. But then with the Sisterlots, you have to come back like that first 3 to 4 weeks to make sure there's like no slippage and everything's handling. But the tea about it is when you initially get Sisterlots, you can't go long spreads of time without getting them twisted. And two things I'm worried about that. One, COVID. Because when shit shut down, I ain't seeing no loctician.
Why not? She ain't gonna be in back.
That's in pillow talk. I'm gonna tell you exactly why.
He or she just gonna be at the back of your head.
So you think the COVID be like, oh, let me not get to Nyambi. She got the lots as a protector.
Yeah,
that's a lie. And then y'all know we were in that back and forth where we spent almost 3 months in Michigan, and now we're here. And now again, we're gonna talk about it in pillow talk. We need to decide what we're doing for the holidays, and you know the way it's looking, it ain't looking good. Look like the holidays just gonna be Mama, Papa, Mabel, and that's cool. But we gonna see what we can do. And then after that, long term, just staying in Michigan. We need to figure that out because our lease is coming to an end in the next few months. And do we stay out here in Cali? Do we go to, we don't know. So all those things in flux, I basically need a loctician in 2 states. I need to hope and pray we don't go to a shelter in place on my retwist, relock week. And on top of that, they expensive as hell. So I don't have no time for the okie doke. And I just don't. So honestly, it probably won't be until about March, April. Probably won't be the spring.
Let me Google it.
Until I truly get them done. They're very expensive, but it's worth the money, I think.
Right now for you.
The thing is, that's the goal, right? Like Sisterlots are definitely something you can maintain. We gotta have patience. Honestly, I don't want to retwist my lots, but I want to have the skill set to. If I have to, I will. But the first time I get it, that's years down the road, honey. They need to be longer. I need to be more comfortable. I need no. I ain't at that point yet. Mm-hmm. But like honestly, for the first year, I need to be in a place where I'm in a good relationship with my loctician and making sure it ain't thinning and ain't doing nothing, ridiculous. But it's basically like it's a crochet. I mean, it's an interlock. Mm-hmm. Sisterlots is don't get me. I know the Sisterlock community. First of all, you can unlock any lock, but who has the patience to unlock a Sisterlock? Just shave it. Just shave it and buy a good Peruvian wig. Just shave it. So I'm excited about it. Shout out to all y'all who got Sisterlocks. If anybody in the Bay got them, let me know. I'm sure we looking at the same people, but if you got recommendations, if you an ambassador yourself, if you done got started recently and you have a reliable Instagram page at minimum, reach out to me.
A reliable Instagram page?
That means I need you posting at least once a week with a variety of people.
Uh-oh.
And people commenting. You know, because anybody can just put pictures of folks up. I need people to be like, yeah, girl, that was nice.
What the hell is up with the Sister Locks website?
What the hell is up with a lot of the Sister Lock stuff? Yeah, the main man. I almost want to call him, but like, can I be an intern in an exchange? I want the master loctician. I forgot what sis name is. She's from Detroit. The person who created Sister Locks is from Detroit. But yeah, so shout out to y'all who got the Sister Locks. So if you got some tips for me, like I said, if you're in the Bay, and I want to stay in the Bay. I don't got time to go to LA. I'm not doing none of that. Get on plane shit. Like I need to be drivable. Especially if it's a multi-day installation. Let me know. Also Detroit. I'm open to Michigan too. Because we plan on being in Michigan for at least a good few months there too, so I can at least get a foundation going. What are you looking for? Finding a consultant?
No, I'm just looking at the website.
I don't know why I look like this.
It's horrible.
And the thing is, they not make you, but that's where you have to find the consultants at. And I think this is also the website where they make you pay for classes. This looked like it steal your identity. Yeah. This website. Yeah, I want. But look at the logo. It looks. Never mind. Oh Let me God. Stop. What does this have to do with me getting Sister Locks now? Why don't you reach out to them? You know, one lesson my mother taught me is you never beat a bitch down without extending a hand up. So how do you?
What the fuck was that?
Shout out to mama. You can't. Well, you know how. Well, she ain't say exactly like that, but you're like, you can't be giving critique and all that without extending a hand up. You can't beat them down without extending a hand up. But I don't know why that looked like that. So let me know if y'all got somebody. What's your thoughts on this, Nira? Oh, all that to say, I'm trying different hair techniques, and so I'm trying to put like a lot of moisture in my hair. I got 4B, C-ish hair. That's like mid-sized afro. Like I'm beyond the teeny weeny afro stage. So like my hair is, most people say it's pretty long for 4C. But still it's dry it's just dry, or the appearance of being dry. So I'm trying a couple methods. One method I'm trying to try is that guy in LA. I think his name is like Anthony Dickey or something. The light skinned guy with the freckles. His method is a little rogue, but he's the one down in LA, he's the one who believed that people with 4C hair can do wash and goes. And all my 4C sisters out there, are my kinky curly coilies, know that wash and goes is not in our ministry, because your hair will shrink up on that ass so tight, and it will do it. And just how I said it, that's how I do it. It'll be like it'll literally tighten up on that ass. Mm-hmm. And not even a tighten, right? Because shrink is a thing, right? I actually don't mind shrinkage, but it's actually the tangles and shit that come from it, and it dry out, then make it brittle, then make it like it's a mess. But his method, are you looking for him, Nero? Mm-hmm. There you go. What is it? Is his name Anthony Dickey?
Oh yeah, the Anthony Dickey wash and go method.
So what I plan on trying this weekend, y'all, maybe I'll have an update, is the Anthony Dickey wash and go method. His thing is, because our hair is 4C, he's saying we've been oppressed. And he was like, you be listening to the colonizer. But truthfully, us as women with 4C, we don't put enough water and enough conditioner and product in our hair. So, they be trying to tell us like, oh, if you put too much product on there, it'll like mess up with your cuticles and shit, and it don't absorb product and shit. Because 4C folks, our product just sit on our head. It don't never really soak in. It just be on top of the head. But the way he do it is like, he believes in getting your hair sopping wet like every other day. Like wash it and like don't section it, none of that. Like when you wash it, you detangle it sopping wet, you wash it sopping wet, you put conditioner on it sopping wet, and then you rinse that, and then you put your product on your hair sopping wet. Like it's just, and if you go, you'll see more of it. So I'm gonna try it to see how it goes, because I did a few wash and goes, but my hair was a little longer. Mm-hmm. And as your hair gets longer, period, any curl texture, it elongates. It's maybe a few inches shorter than when I did wash and go. So I'm gonna just try it. I don't got shit to lose, because I'm on a method now where I just have my hair consistently stretched out. Like I don't think I've really seen a curl, like a natural curl in my hair, in months, because I literally wash my hair in sections. I either give it a nice cool blowout, or I plait it or twist it or flat twist it to stretch it all the time so it don't get tangled. So this is about to be a whole new, and the thing about it is you got to stay consistent with it. Like you just can't do it one time.
No, you got
to do that shit for like a week or two straight for your hair then to get used to like that type of water and moisture. Mm-hmm. So let me know if y'all tried the Anthony, I think it's the Anthony Dickey method. Go ahead and Google him. If it wasn't the COVID, I'd ease on down to his salon down in LA, but I can't do that.
Interesting.
But I'm going to try it. The worst that can happen is it'll be dry again. I mean, it's dry now, so I don't. We'll see. And then the thing is, he got products, but because the thing is, he uses so much. And I know 4C folks, we already use a lot of product. Mm-hmm. He's talking about using like a fourth of your leave-in conditioner each time. Like that much. Like just use half the bottle, sis. And that's different for us. And he said you let it either air dry or you diffuse it. Period. And the way he associates it, remember back in the day when we have our our press and curl, not press and curl, our roller set, when we got a perm and they put that foam or that, what was that liquid, that setting lotion on it? He said by us adding this water and putting the product on top of like, that's what it's doing. It's like setting our curls in place because we want to set our hair where it's at its curliest. And it's curliest when it's full of water and it's stretched. And that's when we need to set the hair and not when it's dry and nappy.
Interesting.
So what you mean interesting? Did I explain it okay? Yeah. Neram used to have, when we first met, his hair was really, really long. It was past his shoulders. Neram has like 3B hair. 3B. His hair is a very soft curl. He has no idea what it is to have 4C hair.
I don't know what 3B hair is.
You don't know what 3B? Google it and you'll see it.
Fucking high. What the hell is all these mixed people?
Neram could be an influencer. That's the type of texture Neram hair. When his hair grows out, he could be an influencer.
So you said my hair like that?
Yes. Compared to what my hair. Now type in 4C. Now, you see what 3B is? Now, Neram, type in 4C. You see the difference? Don't get me wrong. My 4C hair done grew on me. When I first cut my hair, actually, I've been probably natural since 2005. When I first did it, I didn't even play with it. I literally shaved my head and I had a low Caesar. And I grew it out of my scalp. And I think by doing it, that's the only way your hair grows. And I think by doing it and taking that long, it made me like appreciate it. So I didn't have to worry about like transition half the perm, and I didn't do that. Like I just took my time with my hair, and people was shocked too because I had like a nice length hair before I shaved it, and I literally just shaved my hair because I was a perm queen, right? I'm from Detroit, honey. We get it laid and slayed.
So you said my hair like this? Yes.
When you grow out your hair, Neram, that's how your hair look. I mean, hers has product on it, but you see the difference? Like, of course, it's kinky from a distance, right? Kinky coily hair, brown girl, but the curl pattern is just looser, or it's more ringlet, right? Like my hair is not like a ringlet. Like it be Z's and it be throwing up gang signs sometimes. And you also have to be careful with how much product and stuff you put on there. Like you put so much product on your hair becomes straight. I put a lot of product on my hair, it becomes more defined. But I don't know that much about it a lot.
I don't even know
this is years of shout out to Natural 80s. This is years of playing with my natural hair and doing it before it was in style.
Truthfully,
what?
I don't even see your hair no more.
Are you kidding me? I literally been having my hair all the way. Honestly, you haven't seen it today because I have Bantu knots in there that I'm praying. You know, I'm praying to the Bantu knot goddess that is not gonna come out looking like who did it and why. Because Bantu knot out, shout out to Naturals, Bantu knot it's not like a reliable like a twist out. A Bantu knot be like, I'm tired, honey. I ain't twisting. I ain't stretching. And it'd be like, you ain't even do your hair. What you mean you ain't seen my hair?
No, I am you wearing a scarf so much, you be thinking like she Muslim.
Hey, you right. I want to keep everybody on their toes. You right. When you come to me, I embody all the cultures. Be respectful.
Okay.
Let me get going.
Assalamu
hey, what? Assalamu. You said it backwards. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Yeah, you just said the wrong one. Peace unto you, King. Shout out to Philly. Well, Neram, hit it again.
Oh my God.
Why do we keep? I ain't want folks to think I forgot. Where is that, Neram? It's a legend. Oh. Well, y'all, Rance Allen, something about the name Jesus. He went on to the Lord. I think he was 71. He had a little procedure, and the Lord said, "Your work is done." You know, he Koji. What you bringing to the film, Nero?
I'm bringing lemon crunch cake.
I think I don't know. This is a rough one for me. I think I gotta make something from the heart. I think I'm gonna make a roast. And let it slow cook all day. And then bring 2 separate ones. I'm gonna bring one for his family to put up in the house. And then I'm gonna bring one that folks can eat up on. Rance Allen is a legend. We know him for something big. Just let it go.
We're living in a day and time.
Let her preach to
We're
us.
being politically correct.
Oh my Lord. Still relevant.
It's popular.
Wait, pause it right there. Is y'all ready for this song? Or are we gonna pause? Because you know, something about the name Jesus is a legendary song. I don't even know if Nero got the original one that was recorded in Detroit. It hurt my heart when I heard that Rance Allen passed. You know about this song, Nero. You know about Rance Allen.
Shut up!
Shut up! In my bones. Come on. I love the Lord. I sound like a Mr. Bernie Mac, and I've been watching too much Bernie Mac. R.I.P. It's just another legend gone too soon.
Yeah.
But when that death angel swoop on in, you got to do what you got to do. But I would say he is one of the thought leaders, founders, right, of this contemporary gospel music, and he will be missed. Do we play a little something about the name Jesus? We gotta speed it up though, because you know Kurt do a whole intro. Scooch it through. Oh, see, you hear him? Turn it around. Scooch through.
Where everybody sing the name of God.
But no one says the name Jesus.
And I love that name.
Oh, how I love the name Jesus.
It's the sweetest name.
Come on.
That's Alex.
Come on,
Take a
Pastor.
minute.
What is it gonna do?
What you really trying to say?
What do you say?
What you really
Here you
trying
go.
to say? Some people.
Let him play. I can even talk over him.
I can't explain.
I can't explain
The power
that I feel
when you call his name.
when I call your name.
That fire, that fire.
Said it's just like fire.
Where's that? Shut up.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Shut up in my bones.
Holy Ghost.
When the Holy Ghost gets a moving.
What you do?
Said he won't leave me alone.
Come on. Come on, Black Lives Matter.
Something
Something about the name Jesus.
Something about the
All right, bring it back. It's the sweetest name. Wait.
sweetest name I know.
Boom. And oh, how I love it. Oh, go ahead. Thank you. We had to do him his due. Legendary, isn't it? Oh, Lord, it's just so much going on. Also, this person ain't passed. Let me hard stop. This person is alive. You hear about Al Roker?
He got that cancer,
He got the prostate cancer. And you know you got to be careful, Black man. You got to take care of yourself. That's something that's near and dear to my family. My father had it, fought it, right? It's something you always fight, but you got to be careful. You got to catch it. Let this be your reminder, especially with COVID going on. I know a lot of us have missed some checkup appointments, some check-in appointments, some mandatory appointments. It's time to make them. If you're thinking you're going to go see baby and them for Thanksgiving, it ain't happening. But what you can do is make that appointment to go see that doctor you missed 2, 3, 4, 7 months ago.
Oh.
Let that be your time for your check-in. So yeah, I think a few days ago, Al Roker came out, said he's taking a couple weeks off or a month to have some surgery, get his stuff together, get his energy up. He said it's good and bad news. The good news is they caught it early. The bad news is it's aggressive, which is usually the song of prostate cancer, especially when it comes with Black men. So, you know, let Al be your testimony. Let Nyambi and her father be the testimony. You got to take care of yourselves. Black man.
Black man.
Go
Black man.
get checked out. And if you young, air quote, at the point where you ain't getting checked out, go find you. What age you start? What, 50?
I think like 50, 40, 50,
40. It's COVID. Start at 40. And I'm serious. I don't want to make too much light of this, but go get checked out. If you are in the age group when you need to get checked out for prostate cancer, go find someone who is above the age and make sure they take care of themselves. It's one of the most treatable cancers out there, but it's also one of the most aggressive if it goes too far without treatment. So I was just seeing that with Al, and stopped and sent him and his family some thoughts and prayers, because it's devastating. Cancer is cancer. And you never know what's going to happen when or how. But I also I just wanted to pause on the show to give a reminder. Black man. Old black man. Go get that prostate check out. All black people who listening, go do them doctor's appointments we done missed. Go put on a mask. Go let them, you know what I'm talking about. It's time to draw the blood. It's time for you to get up on that. Yes, the number going to be higher. Get on the scale, though. Get on that scale. Go to that doctor, get that blood drawn. That also means you can't eat. It's time to do fasting. You know what I'm talking about? What's it got to do, the fasting blood sugar? Do that. Ladies, it's time for our pap smears. Lay it low, spread it wide. It's time to get checked out. Pop them titties out. It's time to check for breast cancer. It's mammograms. Hello? Do we need to have a whole episode on what folks need to be checking out for? Folks who wear glasses. Folks who had glaucoma scares. Guess what it's time to go see? The optometrist.
Go see that eye doctor again.
It's time to go see it.
Go get your teeth.
People, your teeth. I know some of y'all done chipped tooth. Somebody done chipped a tooth this COVID, and they keep talking about when the COVID clear up, they're going to go to the dentist. The COVID's not clearing up to 2022.
My mama got a chipped tooth.
So go make your appointments. That's not what's causing the spread of COVID. You niggas who are gathering around the turkey deep fryer is. It ain't going to, it's not going to the doctor. That's not spreading the COVID. But these family gatherings y'all doing, these events, that's what's doing it. I'm going to need you to do what other doctors they need to go to. Therapy. You don't got to leave the house. Just turn on the computer screen.
Go see a therapist.
Go see that therapist. What other doctors folks need to go see near? Am I missing any?
Let's see. Doctor, dentist, therapist.
But them need them yearly checked. You got your eyes checked.
Podiatrist, because some of them niggas got
feet.
corns.
Yeah, we got to get them corns. I'm thinking about the people with diabetes.
You got that diabetic foot.
If you ain't had your toenails clipped.
Ooh, all COVID?
Listen, it's some folks, it ain't no shame on Black Love Matters. We just tell the truth and shame the devil. It's some folks with diabetes that got to go to a podiatrist to get their toenails clipped. Because if you get it too close, you can, they'll start bleeding and stuff. So it's time to go. Don't be just wearing flip-flops. Okay?
So let's see. We got work from the head to the toe. Therapist for your head.
Yeah, it's time to make those appointments.
PCP.
Primary care. And you advocate. Don't don't make an appointment and then sit in his office and play silly. Or her office. No, you say, I need a yearly checkup. I need a blood panel.
Look, I want all them shits ran.
I need all my tests ran.
Everything ran.
They be like, how you feeling? Just bad all over. I'm serious though, y'all. Get your mouth checked out. For the ones who ain't get the tooth chip, I know some of y'all sitting with them cavities, all them cookies you've been eating and candies. Get checked out. We can't run. Also, happy Veterans Day. Shout out to the
How you go from getting checked out?
Because I am multifaceted. Happy Veterans Day to the folks. I know we're a day late. We didn't record, but just a shout out. We see you. We're thankful. Because of them, we have our, I was going to say democracy. We do. Let me not let Donald Trump shit on the whole parade. Just so appreciative of the vets, especially the Black vets. Such unspoken and unsung heroes when it comes to, I don't know, this fight. I just also feel like a lot of times when we even center vets in the United States, we rarely center Black voices, spaces, and time. Like, we rarely take the time to, first and foremost, they're putting their life on the line to fight for our freedoms and liberties. We don't even go and talk about the intersectionality of what it is to be Black. while doing that. And I'm sure still to today in some instances, but definitely our ancestors feeling like second-class citizens in the hope of equaling the playing field for us down the road. So again, I know we talked about this a few weeks ago when we were talking about Lovecraft Country, the sacrifices that our Black vets have made. And don't add on, you just keep layering the intersectionality. So fighting for the country, risking your life, signing up to say, I will give my life for the liberties of this country and my people, adding Black, don't be a woman, don't be LBGT. Like, it's just the strength behind it. I just would like to give folks their flowers while they're still here. So thank y'all for everything you do. Lighter note, because I'm multifaceted. Did y'all see that white man dangling from a crane? Naked. Adam Lockwood, a 19-year-old climber, checked those boxes all last weekend.
Why was his naked ass up there?
Because that's just what he's doing for fun. So, like I said, this last weekend, he scaled a 660-foot crane in Spain, stripped naked, and dangled mid-air above the city without any safety rope or harness. And if you just Google this Adam Lockwood, 19-year-old, you will see his naked white poem. You will see just the pink poem, just very poultry-like.
How do you spell pone?
Pone, P-O-N-E.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Do y'all know what pone is? Do you know what pone is?
I know what pone is.
Did you use pone before I came around or no? What? But how did you know what I mean?
Because I can just assume. Just the way you put it. Wash your pone.
Wash your pone.
Wash your pone.
I guess that's something we say in our family. Go wash your pone. Well, that's what we say when we were around each other. They'd be like, where Uncle so-and-so? Oh, you washing this pone?
You mean?
We also say wash your mouth. We don't say brush teeth. We be like, oh my God, this sound like a rag. I'm washing my mouth. You don't have thing, and we don't call it a washcloth. We call it a rag.
Yeah, we call it a rag.
We call it a rag. Did you know white people don't traditionally use rags?
No, what they use?
Just that naked ass bar.
They just put the bar soap to their body.
I want to know how we came to this conversation. You know what? I know I'm at the right place to work, because where else would you have these conversations? This is at work. We were talking about we're doing some diversity equity training, and I got to give my company the props. This diversity equity training we doing is lit. Mm-hmm. It's really good. Anyway, we're talking about identity, and through each of us had to bring something that represents our identity, right, as an object, and talk about that object using our identity as the lens. And so we're going around saying all these things that we share. And one person was like, yeah, we never realized how, and this was more of an intimate, so this was after we were out of the big group. We were in We Good Judy. So we were just debriefing with a couple other folks, and it was a mixed crowd. It was a couple Black people, a couple white people, Latinos, all that. So we the Good Judys. And we was unpacking it. And they was yeah, because what happened with the Black and brown people, or people who just lived a little life, meaning LGBTQ folks, all of that type of stuff, right, who suffer from oppression, easily could find items, tangible things to represent their identity, right? Mm-hmm. But all the white people was I ain't never had to think about identity. I can't find one thing that represents whiteness. And, as soon as they said that, everybody was like, ooh, duh, nigga, because everything's white. Whiteness is the norm. Right. So you don't got to think about what it is when it is that. Right. So it was a nice dialogue that we had with each other. Mm-hmm. And some of the white people got it oh, shit. And other white people was oh, they reminded me of one of them Bernie Mac skits. You know how Bernie Mac break the fourth wall? And he'd be oh, my God. You could tell some of the white people was oh, shit.
I'm an Anglo-Saxon.
I am white. It was some people on this meeting literally found out they was white. And it was beautiful. I promise I'm getting to this point. And then also some of the white people who was woke, they knew it. And so they item that they brought was Band-Aids and nail polish. And it was why you bring that? Or makeup. They was because I have access to everything. I never have to worry about putting no Band-Aid and worried about it ain't matching my skin. I was look, this is me. That's me snapping. And just realizing the everyday privileges that I don't have to worry about. And if these are the everyday ones I don't worry about, imagine how much hidden ones are there and we don't know about it. Child, we even got to read in The Invisible Knapsack. Go ahead and Google that. That's another good one if y'all looking for some training.
I thought you was about to say invisible do-rag.
Do I need to make them? Do I need to make the what is it called? The counter narrative, the response to Peggy McIntosh, Invisible Knapsack? What you call it?
The visible durag.
I would say the visible do-rag. The weighted do-rag. The weighted rag. What we gonna call it? If that's an invisible knapsack,
Yeah.
what we gonna call ours?
Do-rag heavy as hell.
Never mind.
Heavy as the do-rag.
Heavy who wears a do-rag. But so that was interesting. But all of this to say, I'm getting to white people don't have rags. The girl who was in the group was like getting super comfortable with us. And she's like, yeah, I'm just realizing like the cultural differences. And I guess she dated a black guy. And I guess like they was together for a while and they moved in. And like they they took showers and go in and out. And like he's washing. And he was like, where's your like loofah or wash rag? And she was like, I don't use one. And he was just like, oh my God. He's like, you use this bar soap to just wash your ass? Like, you just put the liquid in your hand and look. And she was like, I didn't know. And then, like, that came out later because what happened, she went home for the holidays. And, you know, everyone's sharing, like, rags is lined up. And she went to bed. She's like, why are there so many towels? That's what she said. Why are there so many hand towels in the shower? And he was like, hand towels? You mean to dry your hands? Because it's like his mom had multiple because it's so many people in the house. And she was like, no, like, in the shower, why is there so many hand towels? And he was like, rags? She's like, yeah, why is it so many? He's like, so everybody need one? She's like, what do you use it for? Y'all.
To wash your ass.
I ain't know white people ain't use wash rags.
Well, you should have known that because, you know, what was that white lady?
Or loofahs, or it don't have to be a wash.
Who wasn't even washing nothing but their legs? Or wasn't washing their legs?
Where are you talking about from undergrad?
No.
Oh.
What was that white girl that was like, I don't wash my legs?
Oh, Taylor Swift. Y'all tore her up. I don't think she meant that.
Yeah, she did.
Did she mean? Because she said she shaves. So I think she meant when she shaves, right?
No, I don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Oh, no.
Because she like, just let the water run on down.
And she was like, that was that moment that she was like, oh. And she's like, I never felt more white. Because that's what it came to. We was having conversations like, when did you like have a deep embarrassment for like whiteness, or like, because white people were talking about like when we encountered discrimination or like, you know, that type of stuff. And she's like, well, shit, I'm white, I really don't have that. She said, I can tell you about the moment when I became embarrassed to be white. And I was like, what? And she went on this whole tangent about not having a rat. She said, I use a loofah now. I'm sorry, where we at? Speaking of, this is my last point. I have been finding joy with allowing my mind to wander. I've literally been leaning into it. Oh. If you can't tell from my updates, these are literally things that come across my mind. And it's just, after I noticed I was doing it a lot, I actually Googled it. And it's a study that found that as allowing your mind to wander improves creativity and also problem solving. Oh. So, you know, sometimes you just want to look out a window. You just want to follow the squirrel. You just want to, or say if you're on a higher level, you just see a leaf fall and you want to follow that motherfucker all the way to the ground. Literally, I've been having moments like that. Lean into it. Usually I fight against it. I've been leaning into that. It's been absolutely beautiful. That's what I got.
Thank you, baby.
What part you like?
I think all of it. First things first, I just want to give a shout out to UPS. Cause they just changed their laws. This old ass fucking law, which now allow black people to wear their natural hairstyles and facial hair.
At work?
Yes.
It's just allowed.
It's just allowed.
I thought, this is why it's hard to leave California. Because, you know, California passed the Crown Act where, whatchamacallit, you got to do it incognito. For New York Times. New York Times only give you your 2 free articles and then it's a wrap.
Oh my God.
I actually love if you're looking for someone who really likes the news, a good holiday gift, get them a New York Times subscription. I am everything from like the article summaries to crossword puzzle to food recipes, modern love podcast. I am fangirl for New York Times, or I'm just getting old. I don't know, one or the other.
UPS would now will allow workers to have facial hair and
facial hair, though.
Natural black hairstyles like afros.
How the fuck is
braids,
that not allowed?
As it becomes the latest company to share policies widely criticized as discriminatory.
Widely, it is. I am so privileged and from such ingrained in blackness that I never thought it would not be acceptable to wear my hair. Did I know some areas might lean one way or another, but it didn't even connect to me that it was illegal for me to wear my hair naturally. Good for UPS, but what the fuck?
God damn.
What the fuck?
Brown.
I swear I seen some niggas with lots in Detroit at UPS. But they be having that hat on, honey.
They sure do.
UPS, never mind.
UPS on that
good
fuck
for
shit.
It's a win. It's a win. Good. Good.
They on that fuck shit.
Yeah, some fuck shit. Does FedEx still got? I bet with Uncle Jeff, you can wear your hair how you want.
Well, you know, Jeff don't train their employees.
Jeff be like, figure it out. Get these boxes to these locations. May the odds be in your favor.
That's why your box got lost.
Oh, somebody just gave up.
Fuck this box.
They had a hair appointment. So I gotta get my hair done. They ain't getting this.
Other than that, we had fucking fire alarm testing these past fucking weeks. And it's been pissing off it's been pissing me the fuck off, making me sure I'm making the right choice for not staying in this apartment ever again. And I'm looking forward. And I'm looking forward to leaving their ass a 1-star Yelp review.
Nerum finds joy in leaving 1-star reviews.
Y'all don't know this, but Nerum is a Yelp elite. I got the badges and everything. I've been Yelp elite for 5 years straight.
Nerum finds joy in leaving a 1-star review.
So, and I don't give up.
They be going to their parties and they get together and they be Yelp eliters. Tell people what Yelp elite is.
And so, Yelp elite is the best of the best of reviewers. It's the top, the cream of the crop.
Creme de la creme.
It's the top 5% of the Yelp users out there. Jesus. And we get all types of perks, like being invited to special openings and, all types of things like that. So if there's a new restaurant opening, we're usually the first ones to know. If there's a new conference or wine and beverage festival, and they got extra tickets,
he's proud.
They let us know.
He's so proud.
They invite us to different restaurants. Try new tastings and things of that shit for the free. All types of drinks and things at that store. All types of swag. And Nerum loves every single bit of it. Jesus. I've been a Yelp elite, like I said, for 5 years going. And I get excited.
You sound like a MAGA supporter.
I get excited.
Doing? Like the way he going on.
I get excited when I gotta drop a 1-star review on the bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Because I know it's gonna go through. Because why? I'm a Yelp motherfucking elite. So I'm about ready to drop one on this apartment. This motherfucking apartment got all these goddamn amenities that we can't use. Rent still high as fuck. And the fire alarms keep going off every goddamn day.
Yep.
Now they gonna leave a fucking voice like an email talking about they sorry. And then
I'm sorry.
And then our building wasn't supposed to get fire alarm checked until this week.
Yeah.
But last week
we had it all.
We had fucking fire alarms going all fucking week.
All week.
So we thought that was the testing. No. Yeah. They ass still did the motherfucking test.
Today.
And basically the fire alarm test is when they turn on all the fucking fire alarms in the building.
Yep. For hours.
For hours at a time.
Yeah.
Mabel losing her goddamn mind.
Mabel, she about to have a panic attack, baby. She started whining. She said, she ain't know if she wanted to be by us or she wanted to just say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I thought she was going to grow a pair of thumbs and open the door.
That's Mabel.
I said, she going to grow a pair of thumbs.
Here, I'm going to give y'all a taste of it too.
Oh, Lord.
Why not?
Watch our ears.
Y'all watch our ears.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that ain't.
That ain't. What you do?
Oh, it ain't go through. What happened?
What happened now?
I don't know.
Go back. Let's see. You don't got it. I thought you had plenty ones.
I do.
Nerum, every time the alarm go off, Nerum documents it.
I document it like a fucking.
And I was like, what are you documenting it for?
I want their ass to fucking know. Look.
That's what it sounds like, y'all.
That's what it sounds like. Now imagine hearing that shit.
Did you hear me?
Imagine hearing that shit. The shit be going off 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 p.m., midnight.
Just because it's Sunday.
Christmas.
Rance Alice passed.
Kwanzaa. Hanukkah. What's it? Yom Kippur.
Exactly.
Just every fucking day, fucking alarms just be going to fuck off.
And everyone in Complex is mad.
And I'm fucking pissed. And I'm ready to give their ass a 1-star fucking review because they deserve
it. The apartments are nice, but I don't know what's going on this time. We doing this testing to make it not sensitive. We putting in heat sensors. Shut up.
This place is dumb.
Yeah.
And then here's the other thing that pissed me the fuck off.
What?
It is Wednesday.
Midday.
During a pandemic. So everybody's at home working from home on these fucking Zooms.
And we in Silicon Valley. So I want to say at least we can assume 80 to 90% of us are working for tech.
All of us are working from tech.
Working in tech.
All of our ass are on Zooms. And imagine.
Can Mabel hear that? Can Mabel hear that?
Probably. Look.
Sorry, Mabel.
Look, is that an alarm?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Niram, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Niram, you should go.
They be like, are you gonna leave? We be like, we okay.
Oh my God, Niram, you should go.
I think she could hear that.
Yeah,
Mabel
she
done
probably
got
did.
nervous. She done got nervous.
Oh my God, Niram, you should go. You see how Mabel barking?
Yeah.
Now imagine that shit and it's going on all fucking day.
That's okay.
Mabel losing her goddamn mind.
She think it's time to
She
go.
pacing.
She
She's
think
thinking it's the fucking fire alarm again. She looking at the door. She looking at us. And she all riled the fuck up.
Jesus.
And I'm riled the fuck up too. Because these fucking are fire alarms. And I was like, you know what? Oh, this is going to be a nice apartment. It's up to date. Fuck that. I want me a nasty old ass apartment that only got one fire alarm.
They don't even got a building fire
They
alarm.
ain't
Our
got no
old
building
spot
fire
just
alarm.
had a little one. I think it was just one in the kitchen.
Yes.
I said, so can't be no more fires nowhere else.
But this motherfucker got fire alarms
In every room.
in every room. It's in there connected.
I feel
So
like
if
if
you go
you-
into the hallway,
It's a wrap.
them shits go off. Somebody smoking their stairwell.
It's a wrap.
The shit goes off. Somebody use a vape pen.
It's
the
a
shit
wrap.
go off.
I steamed something one time.
And the shit
I
went
swore
off.
to steam. Well, not the big one, but the one in the house. I was like, I think I'm just steaming some broccoli. I was scared to fry some chicken one day.
And we pay too much goddamn money
We do.
to be in a place.
Yeah.
And they ain't trying to lower the rent. Because they talking about you got all these goddamn amenities, but
No,
you
they
can't
ain't
lose.
lower. Yeah.
Talking about, yeah, but the pool look nice. Yeah,
Yeah, I
nobody
bet.
can use it.
Except the ducks.
This jacuzzi look nice.
Have you walked past the pool and see all them ducks in
Yeah,
there? We just be
piss me the
swimming.
fuck off.
The ducks be like, listen,
The
honey,
ducks be in there.
We're living. We're living. It'd be their whole family up in there chilling.
So, you know, they had the fire alarm. So I went off to my job. I went to my office. And I kind of liked it.
Well, no one was there.
I know. Even better.
Yeah.
And then I noticed some people then took their whole desk out the office
They ain't never coming back.
and took it home.
They're never coming back.
They got their whole work set up at home.
They're never coming
And
back.
we ain't, like I said, we in Silicon Valley, so we got stand up desks. So the desk they got.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God, this is fucking amazing.
They're never coming back.
If I didn't know what the hell we was doing here, like I would ask my boss if I can bring one home too.
I mean, she probably don't care as long as
I
you bring
know.
it back.
But shit, we talking about going to Detroit and all this other
Yeah,
stuff. I'm
that's
about to
too much
cancel
now.
my trip just so I can get a stand up desk. It's something I've been wanting for the longest. That's all I've been telling Nyambi. Nyambi, I want to get somewhere settled so I can buy a stand up desk. Okay, Nero. Baby, I want to get somewhere settled. If I can, let's just cancel this rent shit. Let's go ahead and pay the fee, move back to Detroit so I can buy a stand up desk. Okay, Nero. I still ain't got no damn stand up desk.
Because you like your space. Right?
Well, where else we gonna put a stand up desk? You get a 1-bedroom studio.
And it ain't going to go with Nyambi parents. You know, they only like to give us one closet.
It's not even a real closet.
They say you, Mabel, and Niram share one closet.
And 2 dresser drawers.
Y'all welcome anytime. Y'all welcome. This space is yours. You welcome anytime.
We here for 4 months, nigga. We're ass 2 dresser drawers.
You welcome anytime. Mabel got more space than us.
Exactly.
Mabel got space in the kitchen. We don't got no space in the kitchen.
Nope.
Can't have that. Mabel dog food by the door. Let us leave some by the door.
Right.
On and popping.
Other than that, more black men getting killed.
Yeah.
Who was it? What was this other rapper? Rapper Mo.
In Dallas.
And he recently got killed in Dallas.
Y'all gotta slow. What's going on? Like I know that young man you talked about.
King
last.
Von.
King
Yeah.
Von done passed. This young man done passed. They all under 30. It's just
It's
it
something
don't
going on
matter.
with
Let's
this.
just say what's going on. Why they passing? Like what? Why they shooting? It's the COVID. Like
It ain't the COVID.
no, I said it's the COVID. Why are we in the streets? I hate to see that. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
So just want to put some energy out there.
Yeah. Sending condolences to his family. Yeah. And the last thing, Maple bad. And I'm already to take her ass back.
What you say now?
Maple's bad and she's spoiled fucking rotten. And it's because of Nyambi.
Bye.
Mabel, whenever Nyambi leaves the room, Mabel cries and whimpers. Don't let it be a door that blocks them two from seeing each other.
Mama.
That's what she says in your head.
Mama, oh my God. I
You
can't
said,
see
oh
her.
my God.
I can't see her. Look at me. No, look at me.
This her scratching at the door.
She trying to get your attention.
Look at me. Look at me.
Why don't you play with her? What
I do try to play her ass. Her ass don't give a fuck.
Look at me, Mama.
That's her
Mama,
holler.
Mommy.
Nero mimicking these noises Mabel make.
I say, shut
You
the
have to
fuck
record
up.
it one day. She did that once.
No, she did that. So Naomi went in a meeting, and this is how I tell you, just not Naomi spoiled the shit out of Mabel. So we had our office. Naomi went into like one of the offices that's like subset it out. I done went back to my desk and just put up my laptop.
Nero act like he back to work.
I'm
Nero
back to
acting like
work.
it's February 2020.
So Mabel been there with Naomi all the goddamn time. Here comes Naomi. Neil, get Mabel. I got to do some work.
I had to go on to a call where I was doing a lot of like presenting.
Got a meeting.
Yeah.
So now she done kicked out Mabel because Mabel been sitting on Naomi's lap for the past 12 hours.
Not the 12 hours.
Kick Mabel out. And she's like, I ain't about to sit out here with this nigga.
You don't even hold me. What you mean I've been holding her for 12 hours? I have not. It was just warm in there.
So Mabel's spoiled, and that's Naomi's fault.
So when y'all be one-on-one, how it be?
Mabel go her own spot, I go my own spot. Like, I don't do none of that shit you be doing. Like, I don't hold Mabel, I don't cut her. Like, when you leave, she needs to just self-process that. Meanwhile, if I leave, like, you pick her up and you cuddle her and shit like that. I know. Self-soothe. She be back.
Mabel.
So much so that I'll just put on noise-canceling headphones. So she don't even look at me when you gone. When it's me and you, because she already know. It's like them babies in Peru or whatever country that is where the nurses don't even come when the babies cry.
And they don't even cry then.
Nope, don't even
they
cry
know
no
they
more.
ain't gonna get nothing.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
And so what happens when I'm here?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
But
Oh,
I don't
baby.
understand what behaviors am I instilling in her that will spoil her.
Because you teaching her, just like a baby, if I cry, if I whine, she's going to come and address me.
So you're saying when she whines, I just need to let her go.
Yes.
And let her have a whole fit. Because she get to the point where she'll transition to a fit.
Yep.
Like she'll like whine and cry and just be sad. And then she'll like pause. And then she'll go full balls to the wall to the door. She'll like it's like she almost having a tantrum.
And I just put on my noise canceling headphones.
And live your life.
Yep.
Because I think I heard her scratching at the door when I
She
was
did. I said go. Because she didn't want to sit next to me. And then, she gets so fucking bad, she don't even listen to me. I'm like, no, stop. And she still be like creeping. I said, oh, okay.
we
Bye.
can do some training with her.
Bye, funky bitch. Go scratch at the door then. I ain't stopping you. And then comes Naomi. Why you ain't stop her? I did. I told her ass to tell her ass to sit. And her ass left. So I was like, fuck it. Fuck you, dog.
Nero.
No.
What you gonna do when and if we have kids? You don't think the kids gonna try you?
No, because
be
it's gonna be
resilient.
different. Hopefully it's different because hopefully you treat a kid different than you treat Mabel.
You trying me.
I'm speaking the truth.
You're right, I am. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
Speaking of kids, y'all see, well, actually, before we get into This Is Us, This Too Much, shout out to Morris Brown. They're moving closer to regaining its accreditation after nearly 20 years.
Oh my God, that's how long that
Nero,
movie was out.
Nero, that feels judgmental. What was that? Oh my God.
That's how long what was that, Drumline been out?
Yeah.
20 years?
Stop. So Fox 5 in Atlanta reports that representatives for the college announced this Wednesday, so yesterday, that its application for accreditation was approved by the Transnational Association of Christian Colleges and Schools. For y'all who don't know, back in 2002, financial mismanagement issues plagued Morris Brown's president, top administrator, and it led to the school's accreditation being revoked by the Southern Association of Colleges and School. But the college has been fighting to stay alive ever since. Last year, it was approved as an Institute of Higher Learning by the Georgia Non-Public Post-Secondary Education Commission. According to the website, it authorizes and regulates the operations of in-state, non-public, and out-of-state post-secondary colleges and schools operating or offering instruction in Georgia. Let's keep them lifted. The next step for the HBCU will come in January 2021, where representatives from the accreditation agency visit the campus. I love the breakdown of this song. I'm gonna shout out to you, baby, cause you so fly. You know what I'm talking about? I love the breakdown. Hey, that was an error. That was a move. Can you go to the breakdown?
Yeah. It's about to come.
No, I mean at the end. But yeah, we can listen to this. Hey, where we go? Name of the song, Morris Brown, right?
Yeah.
Do they sing? Hey, baby. Say hey, baby. This was my vibe. Who was singing?
I forgot.
No. Hey. Can we get Outkast to do one more tour and like the Goody Mob, that whole crew? I'm bringing this hat out to you, baby, cause you're so fly. You blow my mind. That's my part. What's the... There you go. What is this now?
Morris Brown.
Now you done got all the HBCU grads out they chairs stomping. Now they stomping and hollering. What's it called? The Majorettes.
Mm-hmm. That's for y'all HBCUs.
Shout out to Morris Brown. Let's hope. I know it's been 20 years.
Damn, it's been 20 years since Drumline came out.
Nigga, you talking about Drumline? Morris Brown ain't been accredited. That's a problem. Niggas done got degrees from there. What do you mean your school ain't accredited? People paid a lot of green ass money
and
to
niggas still going there. What are they doing?
Morris Brown couldn't pay me a cent to take a class there until they accredited.
Why are they
don't go to no non-accredited school. You might as well go to Phoenix University.
Why are they still got students there?
Well, you have to, like, I'm sure they went through this other board, but that ain't the same. Let me stop. Let me not get in my black academic bag. Let's just hope they get approved. And I'm assuming it'll retroactive, everybody.
I hope so.
I'd be pissed if I had my degree from what the hell? And the president they fucked around that much. I remember the story. I know they fucked around that much money to lose accreditation.
Mm-hmm.
God. Look at that sign though.
Oh, that's raggedy. Let me check my little black college.
See if your black college, while you talking shit. I went to a PWI and that's a state school, honey. So I know it's still there.
Well, I only went there for a year and a half. So.
Oh, so you don't need no. It looks like y'all still accredited.
Still accredited.
Still got how many people? Dang, how many people go to that school?
Where you see that at?
Under 1,500 people went. Wow, that's intimate.
Yeah, like I knew off
that graduation rate is low.
1,200 people there.
You shut up, Near. You did not know all 1,200 people.
I did.
Okay.
When I went, their graduation rate was like 98%.
They got a 20% graduation.
That can't be right.
That can't be right.
Because everybody was graduating. Everybody was graduating. You
Maybe
know what everybody was doing?
What was they doing?
They was graduating and pledging.
Y'all don't be getting. I'm gonna say something. I forgot about Alpha's a non-hazing organization, but y'all don't be out here. This ain't the appropriate time to be joining no organization. If any organization, including Alpha Kappa Alpha, approach you, say no. It's COVID.
My nephew talking about pledging.
It's fucking COVID. Get out of here.
And I was like, nigga, you ain't been in school for how long? You got a 10-year-old kid and you talking about pledging?
Fuck that.
I said, do they still hit niggas with paddles?
First of all,
almost 30.
The Divine Nine is a non-hazing organization, so it must be one of those white fraternities that you're talking about. But I would just not recommend until 2022.
I said, they still be hitting niggas with paddles?
Ain't nobody do that. Don't be listening to them.
Your 30-year-old ass about to get in line and as soon as the position get hit with a fucking paddle.
Neil's spreading rumors. Neil is like Donald Trump. Okay. And it's just on fake news and just saying lies, fallacies, and half-truths.
Let me tell you, the Midwest Greeks, them niggas love the haze.
Listen. All I know is the Divine Nine is non-hazing organization, and most specifically, Alpha Kappa Alpha is a non-hazing organization.
Be mad because niggas ain't made.
I don't know. That sounds like a very dark history.
I said, nigga, you 30? You about to let a nigga hit you with a paddle? You almost 30. You got a 10-year-old kid.
The thing is, it's not even about like. I think you could join. Like, this is a whole different episode. Like, I don't think it's anything. It's not. To join the Divine Nine after your undergraduate experience, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think the timing is key to me, right? Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic, or if your career is booming, or if your family's rocking, you don't got enough time to do like it just don't make no sense for me. Like when I joined AKA, I was literally 19, and I had 19-year-old free time. Now I'm in her mid-30s, don't got time.
I said, nigga, you about to turn 30 and you talking about pledging?
Right, I'm barely can pay my membership dues on time, and then they calling me. Then I'm getting the attitude like, bitch, don't be pressing me. This is me. Don't press me. Look, I send it when I send it.
I said, nigga, what's the fee? Like, don't your kid need some Similac?
Come on. Come on.
I said, y'all.
But again, no, Divine Nine is it's great.
Priorities might be a little off, Neff.
Yeah, it's great organizations to be in. But I do think after a certain age, you have to weigh and balance the pros and cons. Like, just come to the gala. Like, it's.
But I always wanted to pledge them, man. That was my dream.
Go hang out with them then.
I said.
Because it's different. Like, I think a lot of people have the nostalgia of what it is if you join an undergrad compared to if you do it post grad. And it both can be as equally fraternal and enlightening, connecting, but it is different. Right? Like, at this age, I just cannot wear a pink and green suit.
I said, you're 30-year-old.
Because they don't make that they don't make that at the places I shop. But when I was that age and I was shopping at places, it's just different.
I said, it's COVID. You can't even go to no party and stroll, nigga.
Niram trying to get people. Niram's being real shiesty. He's trying to get me to say something belligerent. So all my Divine Nine people get me. All my Sans, my Sora's going to send me emails and talking about Niram be great. Niram is just trying us. Niram's gaslighting Divine Nine. But I do. Now, now here we go. I agree. No one should be pledging or crossing during a pandemic. Let me go check my email to see if I need to vote on that. Nobody should be pledging or crossing during this pandemic.
I just feel like that's a little close.
I'm a firm believer on that. If any or talking about let me talk to you, no, run. Cause I ain't gonna go to no meeting. I ain't going to no centennial. They barely gonna get me on the Zoom.
Y'all niggas haven't set on the Zoom.
Listen.
Niggas haven't set on Zoom.
Niram, don't gaslight. Niram just mad because he a GDI.
Actually.
Oh, see, I knew that to snap him out of it.
Actually.
I knew that to snap him.
Prince Hall, Freemason.
What is it?
Prince Hall.
Oh.
Get it right.
Oh, okay. Y'all accepting people? Y'all hate? Y'all whooping ass?
Prince Hall don't know nothing about that.
Oh.
You know.
I thought that's what y'all do in that light. Shout out to the Prince Hall Mason. Shout out to Eastern Stars. I love Black elitist organizations. Let me stop. Don't send no fucking email. I'm not reading it. We're deleting it.
Niggas online on Zoom. What the fuck is going on?
No. Don't join nothing during pandemic. Like, don't make any rash decisions. Like, just don't. That involves people. Like, don't do it.
I said, nigga, you got a whole ass kid and you talking about
And it's not about kids. It's just the time. Like, you don't have the time. You got to be teaching your kids the ABCs, let alone learning the founders and the Greek alphabet. Like, that's just not a priority.
Right. You trying to teach your kids the ABCs and 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, you talking about alpha, beta, gamma.
I'm just too grown for that. This would be me. This would be Nayambi at 30. They'd be like, Nayambi, could you learn the Greek alphabet? No. No, I can't. No. Next question.
Too old for talking about learning the Greek alphabet.
No.
Forwards and backwards.
Look, that'd be me. No. Like, into the mic. I can't.
Say your letters on the Zoom.
ABC. Look, this is me. No, I'm gonna do the Patti LaBelle ABC on Sesame Street. B. Bring that up.
B. C.
Have y'all seen Patti LaBelle on Sesame Street? When she in there, I think it's her and Elmo. And when I tell you her and Elmo is fucking up the ABCs, that when I have a child, that is the only way they're going to learn the alphabet. And when they go to their preschool, K, wherever class they're going to be in, and they're going to be so proud when the teacher be like, go on up and say your ABCs. They're going to hit this in like they need to hit it. You got it, Nero?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you know how YouTube be hitting us with commercials. Oh. Look, I'm on a Zoom meeting for AKA. Nayambi, can you say the alphabet? Yeah.
A.
B. C. D. Hey, come on. E. A. F. G. Come on.
G.
H. I. Oh, look at her on the piano shaking. Hey, oh, bring the bass.
T-U-V.
Come on.
W-X-Y-Z.
Come on, what we know? Ooh. All of them came in the screen, two-stepping.
Listen to me.
Come on, y'all.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh. Got a Muppet singing with the C. Hey, wait, let it go.
G-H.
I-J-K-L-M-O-P. Come on now. R-S-U-V. Hey. W-X-Y-Z. Hit it. Say. Ooh.
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what Miss Patty's gonna do?
What?
Okay.
She's gonna do it.
All right,
we
for the
doing no
third
more. That's for
time.
the babies. That's for the Black Love Matters babies.
Y'all niggas on set in a fucking Zoom meeting
Niram, stop. And I
Holding
told you
a
that's what I'm
pose.
gonna come in.
talking about say your letters.
Listen, what else we gonna talk about? Can we talk? Should we talk about This Is Us?
Sure.
Niram finally watched This Is Us. He still hasn't watched the first two. He jumped into the third episode. Let's start down the list. We're not going to go in any order. There will be spoilers. Shout out to Tess and her TikTok debut. Now, see, I don't have kids. Like, I agree. Tess needed to be punished for. Okay, so what Tess did, one of her, I guess she had a problematic ass teacher. Her and her white friend went ham. Basically, the white friend was like, stop misgendering me. I am they, not she. And, the teacher probably kept saying she. And then Tess, like, she kept touching my hair. And they basically did like slam this? What was this?
Yes.
Randall and Beth was dramatic. They act like she went up on there and was like channeling City Girls. Like she was not relaxed. Beth
Can
and
you
Randall.
imagine Tess talking about my pussy talk?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought she was gonna be like, pussy talk, pussy talk. I was like, she done did a little woke video. Like again,
It was like Def Comedy Jam or like Def Comedy Slow.
like poetry. And I was like, I thought Tess was literally gonna go up in there and talk about that kitty talk. And this after I seen it, I was like, only thing. Are you finding it?
I was trying to find it. I don't think they got it.
They do. This Is Us do test rhymes because they already had it on Twitter. Because people was playing the bet talking about I follow her. They're trying to because honestly, I think it was a little divided. This is not controversial, but I think people on both sides of the fence. So Randall and Beth disciplined her. It was like, that's not how you do about things. And it was like Tess, she on her tip, and she being woke and. You got to do it, and we got to stand up against it. And, Randall and them rounding her and called them fascists and all that type of stuff. I get it. I still didn't appreciate the only thing I would shift is I don't know if I would have grounded her for 6 weeks. That seems very oppressive but I don't, and maybe it was just unspoken. Beth and Randall, I would have went up in that school's ass. Mm-hmm. What the fuck I hear teachers over here misgendering kids and they over here touching, better yet, actually, let me mind my black ass business. Why did you think you had the audacity to put your hands in my daughter's hair? I got a fucking problem with that. I believe you got to stay on these schools. And, excuse me, I think it really came out because Randall's meeting his new therapist. Because, he got the right therapist. And then he's trying to find other black ones. And he found a black man that he hoped to be. And you can see he was trying to do Randall do all things he thought he was supposed to do. And to the therapist was like, yo, chill. What are you doing? You're doing team too much. But it's I appreciated that Tess was like, I'm not who you think I am anymore. And I think that was a moment. Everybody was like, oh, Beth and Randall parenting goals. But Tess told them exactly who she was. And I think they didn't hear. Don't get me wrong. She's a child and she made some mistakes. She shouldn't have told the teacher to screw her, all that type of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But Tess was like, I am sick of being quiet, follow the rules, black girl in an all white neighborhood that y'all have raised me to be. I'm something more. I don't like how they didn't address that. I think they just eased on right by that.
They did. And
I'm like, it's something to that, right? There's never been conversation in the Beth and Randall household about I still, and maybe because it's white writers, but I gotta have a conversation if my husband was adopted by this white ass family and he got high anxiety and it's some shit like in his relationship with his mom. Like why was that never addressed? And I also find it hard to believe for him and Beth to have this strong of a relationship, and this breakdown is happening with his family too. Like as time is going on, some of the, and of course you have to suspend disbelief, right? But some of that is a little broken down to me. That don't feel a little disjointed. So this man Randall is so in love with Beth, his wife, right? Where all the women in his life have consistently let him down, but Beth is the one where everything changes and there's no remnants of that. That feels weird to me. Is that weird? Like his black mama, or even the fact that Randall married a black woman was far-fetched to me. I still haven't processed that. I think they try to glaze it over a little bit to be like, oh, she's Jamaican American. Nah. It's still, I don't know. It's still not connected. And I think they came out a little bit in this story where I guess Kate's white girlfriend was liking up over Randall. I was like, I never kissed a big black buck like you. I wonder, do you taste like chocolate, you chocolate giant?
Kiss me. This tastes like root beer. Don't you blacks like root beer?
Jesus. So maybe that tore him up.
No, they just got gifts. They don't have like.
They don't have the one thing.
Doing it.
Okay. So I thought that was just interesting. How would you have disciplined your child in that situation? Discipline is really needed. You don't think? I think it did.
Like I think it was a conversation, but I don't think it was discipline though. Like
yeah, I guess I can agree with that. I think maybe a week of something to reflect because of the screw you part. That's what needed discipline. Like you just don't go tell your teachers and those around you to screw them. I tell them that. I need you to know that. But her standing up in her power, I didn't see nothing wrong with that. And the kids use social media and they talking about,
In the face of injustice is complicity with the oppressor. Okay, the teachers didn't get the message when we asked nicely, but they definitely got the message now.
Hey, check the attitude, okay, Tess?
oh, bad.
Now this Alex, did she make you do this?
and they gonna ask if the white
girl made her do it. And if she did, that's even worse. That's an ass whooping. I'm sorry, we shouldn't be here now. So you gonna let a white person influence you? I'm so mad. Like it's just be a breakdown for me there.
The thing is, I don't think she would. There wouldn't be no fucking discipline. I think it would be a conversation.
For the screw you, discipline is needed.
I think that's even a conversation. Like, hey, don't fucking say screw you to your fucking teacher.
Okay, Bernie Mac.
That's the problem. Like, if anything, I have a problem with that.
That's what I have the problem with.
But, and to that, if you got a fucking problem with your teacher touching your fucking hair,
you need to come tell me.
Come to me.
Oh, you done missed a word.
Yes.
Come me.
Come to me.
Come to me and Mabel.
So I can show my fucking black ass.
I can say screw you.
Try Jesus.
Not me.
Not me.
I agree. And I didn't feel like the advocacy wasn't there.
It wasn't.
To be like, and why don't they know their teacher tried to touch this girl's hair?
And Randall probably a Donald Trump supporter.
No, they not. They are Jill Stein.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
I know. And you niggas be standing for Randall. Let me pause.
It is a lot. I think it's a lot. I know we suspend the belief here.
Yeah.
But for him to be raised up by a white family and him not marry a white woman.
Like his only stable relationship with a woman
has been this black girl.
Is her. Like not even Kate. Like, and and they didn't give me enough storyline to show the why.
You know, other than like he was gonna be a Q. ATU. Bye
what?
Like that was the other role for Randall.
Yep.
And he was a single player. He wasn't even married.
Bye. You won't let it go.
What?
But
that was the storyline, wasn't it?
Honestly, it's fine. I'll suspend disbelief. We can go with Black Love. They look like to be the most stable relationship on this whole show.
I wouldn't have punished Tess. If anything,
you would have had a conversation. It would have been a very intentional conversation.
Very intentional. I wouldn't even put her ass on punishment. I wouldn't ground you for that. But I know what I am gonna have your ass do.
What?
Write a 50-page paper on what's the the epidology of screw you. Like
do you understand the root of that word?
Yes. What is it called? The etymology?
Oh.
Nia, I know you're gonna
like the root I'm losing it too. Like what is the meaning? Like how do you break down?
Right. So I want you to do, is it the etymology? The study of origin of words?
Yeah, etymology, yeah.
What I am going to have her ass do is a 40-page paper on screwing you.
Actually, and read some more books. We need to expand your vocabulary.
Right.
If that's the best you can come up with. Because you could have did some intellectual reads on that.
Right. But instead you screw you. That's some white people
Which
shit.
feels oppressive.
It does. So, like, if anything, and that's just a black academic in my ass.
Yeah.
You're not grounded, but
yeah,
like you're not going anywhere until you give me
this is complete.
A 40-page double.
40 is a lot.
No, fuck that. 40-page double space, which is really 20 pages single space.
That's a lot on one word.
It's 2 words: screw and you.
Oh, so you gonna have them
and exclamation point.
Break down screw. I guess that's true. So you can do the whole research on like breakdown of screw, the breakdown of you, the breakdown of exclamation point, and then how you can put them together in a variety of ways and how it's evolved. You got the paper. Yeah. That is 20 pages. Okay. Mm-hmm. We done had too much school.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It is. It could be 20.
Yes.
We could literally write 20 pages about that.
Yep.
Interesting. Then we got Kate and Toby. They trying to get this new baby, and that's good. It's a little boring. This past episode.
Let's fast forward through that, and then you got Kevin and that white woman, and both of them sharing their eating disorders.
Now, I did think that is something to unpack. The eating disorders that both of them have, right? I love this multifaceted of it. I think a lot of times when we think eating disorders, we think skinny white women, which is Kevin and a white woman. I don't even know her name. But we don't often talk about that layer of what happens if folks have eating disorders, then they become pregnant. Mm-hmm. And how do you navigate that? And I thought that was beautiful. Also, I enjoyed Kevin, my favorite character, as a white man who unpacked the toxicness that's around health and fitness. And I thought that's something you was going to unpack now, right? Like it started off as something bonding with him and White Daddy, but then it became a soothing, right? Mm-hmm. A place to go for soothing, but then it went to the extreme. Yeah. What is your response to that as a brown man?
I think it's real. I think, the white boys are just starting to talk about it, but the black community, we haven't not even addressed like body issues and the black community, period.
Yeah. Internally, right? Like I think we talk a lot about how other people, and that's true, it's not to devalidate that. Other cultures, white people definitely try to police black bodies, mm-hmm. but we also don't talk about just our bodies, our body images, our relationship with food, our relationship with moving our bodies is in our community. Because even with the eating disorders, you often don't hear about that is a white girl disease, right? Mm-hmm. You don't hear about the hundreds of thousands of black women who also suffer from eating disorders. Mm-hmm. And it's just something we don't talk. And I'm about to make everybody mad.
In addition to that, black men
or black people, mm-hmm. because let's be for real, like when we be doing the dozens, especially I'm just talking from a woman perspective, when you come home, like starting from a young age, parents and family members consistently feel as if they have free range to talk about your weight. Oh, you done got fat. You done went to school. Now you fat. Oh, now you too skinny. Oh, you fat. Get up on that scale. Oh, that's fat. Like,
let me feed you something.
Yeah, let me feed you something.
Oh, you need to do some push-aways. Push away from that table.
Oh, you done got big. Oh, they just big as a house. Right? How often do you think someone's going to hear that before that's internalized? Mm-hmm. And I just wonder, like, how that is manifested. And I tried to do a little bit of research. I need to do deeper. And it turns out anorexia is not something that's as pronounced in the African American community, because in anorexia, also we should say trigger alert too. If anybody's listening with a eating disorder, mm-hmm. I'm so sorry. Should have been said that. Trigger warning, I should say. Because with anorexia, you calculate how much food you do or don't take in, excessive exercises, those are some of the symptoms. That's not something traditionally like brown people can get away with, right? So saying what you're gonna eat and what you're not gonna eat, mm-hmm. the black community polices your plate so much that you don't have the opportunity to do that, right? Or go do this excessive work and not work out 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day because we don't have that privilege. But what we can control is that bulimia, right? That binging and that purging. So you can all eat all the things, then you go throw it up. Like this is eating disorders in black and brown communities are a very real thing. And another thing that gets caught up in black and brown communities, people associate eating disorders with being skinny. Right. You do not have to be skinny to have an eating disorder. I think the stat says 60% of the time, 70%, people are either, is it overweight or obese, mm-hmm. tend to have eating disorders too. Yep. Because overeating is an eating disorder too. But I don't even want to say, I'm not even talking about overeating since such about life overeating. Like just period, having an unhealthy relationship with food. And that is a very real thing. And, I'm not as versed in it, but that is a conversation I want to put a pin in. Honestly, maybe we come to that the first of the year. Because, at the first year, everybody's like, I'm about to get cute. I'm about to get fine. I'm about to pull back. I'm about to do these things. And we need to make sure it's a very thin line. Yeah. Between taking care of yourselves, eating correctly, and like starvation or deprivation or binging, purging. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a conversation with Black and brown people or Black and brown women. I'll keep the circle even tighter, that where we discuss eating disorders. You know anything about is there anything about that?
Not that I know of off the top of common knowledge.
And I wonder how the babies, right? I'm talking about as a grown, because grown folks have it too. I'm thinking even about the babies. How is that manifesting when they see these unrealistic Instagram girls, models, editing, more so than my generation ever did. Yeah. Like we looked, and don't get me wrong, we had competition too, right? We looking up to Tyra Banks and Naomi, all these women, but at least they were real.
Buffy the Body and shit.
Like they were real women though. Like it was. Like now, I don't know what that is, honey. I don't know what's happening. Like the women now.
They lipo, they getting what was it called?
Don't get me wrong. It was plastic surgery back then, but not to the point that it's now.
It's almost like super accessible these days.
Yes. So like, I just wonder.
They getting veneers.
How you and my mama are obsessed with veneers. At least once a week, my mom sent me a picture. They done got a veneer. I said, okay, Ma. Thank you. But I don't know. It's just something there. Miriam don't want to unpack it too much.
No, but the thing is, I have not much to say about it because, like,
I might do some more research.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know how the kids are dealing with this because it's a lot.
Like, how are like the 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-old girls and boys navigating this? What access to the social media, Instagram, and they got the city girls, right? The Mulat, that whole crew. How do you even move in that? Because I even think back to the era when I was that age. It still was Little Kims and Foxy Browns, but I still would argue that their body, even face, even hair, was accessible. Like it wasn't nothing. So don't get me wrong. Like Little Kim was considered air quote outrageous because she had a neon bikini and a green wig with green lip gloss, right? Because like she showed, but it was her body. Like it never was her. Well, now, honey, I don't know what Little Kim is now, but it was never this thing where it's like, oh, I don't know how she got her body. Like I seen people who looked like celebrities
every
day. And it could be someone just walking down the street. Where now the celebrities, like I looked at the Kim Kardashian, like, what the fuck is that body? Like, what's happening? Like, that is not normal. Like, it ain't enough Pilates in the world to get you some ratios like that if you are not from the continent, if you are not from certain regions of South America. Like, it's just not. Those are Black woman features that you're doing. And I would argue that stomach way too flat too, right? Like, it's just a lot going on. I don't know. We maybe need to have a, I don't know, body image episode. What you think?
Yeah.
Whew, I don't talk near to death. When we come back, y'all, Monday, we're going to talk about these celebrities and COVID and holidays in the COVID and how y'all need to stay home.
All right.
You going to close this out now?
Yes, to submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email, blacklovematters@gmail.com. Remember, that's Black with no K. And to leave a comment about anything we talked about, head on over to their website. We got that SoundCloud, and we got that voicemail, and that's at 508-784-1111. Once again, that's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. Remember, love is ever evolving.
Peace.